Ladies and gentlemen, comers and goners, welcome back to the Goners Club. In our previous video, we illuminated the insidious function of thought, highlighting its role as the captor of our minds, ensnaring us within the confines of our own illusions. Today, we extend our exploration beyond thought to examine the intricate relationship between language and perception. But hey, have you ever found yourself lost in a conversation, trying to explain the unexplainable, like the joy of a puppy's sloppy kisses? Language can be as slippery as a greased pig at a county fair, leading us down winding paths of miscommunication. Language, the very fabric of our communication, molds our reality and perpetuates our illusions. Join us as we dissect the web of illusion spun by thought and language, guiding you towards the realization of the primordial state. In this video, we will delve deeper into how thought is the enemy and the role of language in shaping our perception of reality. You see, language serves as a double-edged sword, a tool that both seems to help and hinder us. On one hand, language gives the illusion that we are communicating our thoughts and feelings and that we are connecting with others, while in actuality, there is nothing to communicate and nothing to connect to. On the other hand, language limits us, confines us within the frameworks of our own constructs, and keeps us trapped within the illusions of our own making. We will also discuss how language can be utilized as a tool to break free from these illusions and encourage self-refutation and letting go of the want to understand. The illusionary nature of language. Language, oh language, it's like trying to catch a cloud with your bare hands. You think you've got a grasp on it, but it slips through your fingers like water. Have you ever tried to describe the taste of your favorite dessert, only to find yourself tongue-tied and lost in a sea of adjectives? Words, my friends, are but feeble attempts to capture the ineffable. Yet, we cling to them like a security blanket, hoping they'll shield us from the vast unknown. Language doesn't serve as a bridge nor as a barrier between our inner experiences and the external world. Because there is no difference between the inner and outer. There are no inner and outer experiences, just experiences. It doesn't allow us to communicate our thoughts and feelings to others because there's nobody there having thoughts and feelings in the first place. So, it is only creating illusions about the true nature of reality and giving the illusion that there is somebody there with thoughts and feelings. Language creates the illusion of a thinker and a feeler by labeling and categorizing experiences, thoughts and feelings through words which are nothing but symbols. We inadvertently create limitations in ourselves and the world around us. Thought as the enemy, disentangling from language's grip. Picture this, you're stuck in a rush hour traffic, your mind racing faster than a cheetah on roller skates. Thoughts buzz around your head like a swarm of angry bees, leaving you feeling more frazzled than a squirrel in a fireworks factory. But wait, who's really in control here? Is it you? Or is it the relentless chatter of your mind? Language, my friends, is both the puppet master and the puppet, pulling our strings and dancing us around like marionettes. Understanding thought as the enemy in the context of embracing the primordial state involves recognizing how there is nothing to understand, and how language misconstructs our reality and distorts our perception of the boundless potential of existence. By breaking free from language's grip, we can begin to experience life without being enslaved by thought or its limitations. Recognizing thought as the adversary in our journey towards embracing the primordial state necessitates understanding how language constructs our illusions and contaminates our perception. By emancipating ourselves from the clutches of language, we unlock the potential to experience life beyond the confines of thought and its limitations. Utilizing language as a tool for breaking free from language. Ah, the power of words. Like a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat, language can conjure entire worlds out of thin air. But beware, dear goners, for every spell cast has its consequences. Have you ever stopped to wonder how the words we use shape our reality? By labeling and categorizing our experiences, we unwittingly box ourselves in, like a hermit crab in a shell. But fear not, for language, my friends, is a tool as sharp as a double-edged sword, With it, we can slice through the illusions of our own making and pave the way for a liberation. Although language creates illusions and limitations in our reality, it can also be used as a tool to encourage breaking free from these constraints. By using language, we can encourage the questioning of our preconceived notions of reality and seek letting go of understanding and self awareness. In the context of the primordial state, language becomes a means of refutation and instruction rather than a barrier to overcome. Despite its tendency to engender illusions and constraints, language can also serve as a catalyst for liberation. Through linguistic exploration, we can provoke the interrogation of our entrenched beliefs about reality and cultivate a willingness to relinquish the pursuit of understanding. In embracing the primordial state, language transforms into a tool for both questioning and instruction, facilitating the dissolution of self imposed barriers. Your journey, breaking free from illusions through recognition that there is nothing to break free from. The journey of self discovery. It's like trying to find your way out of a funhouse maze, except the only thing you're really lost in is your own mind. But what if there is nowhere to go and nothing to find? What if instead of striving for enlightenment, we simply embrace the chaos of existence with open arms and a hearty chuckle? In the grand scheme of things, my friends, perhaps the greatest illusion of all is the belief that we need to break free from anything at all. In your journey towards embracing the primordial state, we must recognize both the limitations of language in shaping our perceptions of reality and its potential as a tool for breaking free from those limitations. By cultivating self refutation and by questioning the very nature and by embracing the chaos, the uncertainty, the impermanence of our own existence, we can begin to break free from the illusions that keep us trapped in our own misery and embrace our true nature as boundless, timeless nothingness. It is only through the acceptance of this boundless, timeless, dreamless state that we can begin to see the truth of our own nature, to strip away the illusions that keep us trapped in our own misery, and to embrace the natural state of the primordial innocence that lies within each of us. In your odyssey towards embracing the primordial state, we confront the dual nature of language, simultaneously a shaper of perceptions and a means of liberation. By fostering self-refutation and embracing the inherent chaos and impermanence of existence, we shed the illusions that shackle us to suffering. Through acceptance of boundless, timeless nothingness, we unearth the truth of our essence and liberate ourselves from the grip of misery. Embracing chaos, nothingness, self-refutation, and start utilizing language as a means to encourage the dismantling of the self. In your pursuit of understanding that there is nothing to understand, embracing the primordial state and breaking free from our illusions that we have to break free from anything, self-refutation becomes essential. By embracing the chaos and self-refutation, we can gradually let go of our attachments to language, thought patterns, and preconceived notions of reality. This process allows us to experience life as it truly is, boundless, timeless, and free from illusions. Simultaneously, we must start to utilize language as a way of communicating that there is nothing to understand and nothing to communicate. By incorporating self-refutation into our use of language, we can create dialogue that encourages ourselves and others to question their own illusions and embark on their own journey towards the primordial state. And so, dear Goners, let us embark on this wild and wacky journey together, armed with nothing but our wits and a healthy dose of skepticism. For in the end, the greatest truth of all is this: there's no truth, only the ever-changing landscape of our own perceptions. So let us raise our glasses to the absurdity of existence and toast to the joy of the journey itself. For in the dance of words and whimsy, we discover the true essence of life, not as a puzzle to be solved, but as a riddle to be savored. In conclusion, language serves as both a challenge and a resource in our quest to understand and embrace the primordial state. By recognizing its dual nature as both a creator of illusions and a tool for encouraging to break free from them, We can use language as a means to communicate that there is nothing to understand. By integrating self-refutation into our use of language, we can communicate that there is nothing to communicate while remaining true to our own boundless potential of existence. Language emerges as both a hindrance and a vehicle in our quest of life. By acknowledging its dual nature and integrating self-refutation into our linguistic expression, we transmit the message that understanding is futile, yet liberation is within reach. In this realization, we embody the essence of existence, boundless, timeless, and infinitely free. As we draw the curtains on our exploration of thought, language, and the tangled web of illusions they weave, I invite you, Goners, to take a moment and reflect. How has this journey resonated with you? Have you felt the stirrings of recognition, the tug of familiarity, or perhaps the gentle whisper of uncertainty? In the ever shifting landscape of existence, it's easy to lose ourselves in the labyrinth of our own minds. Get lost, but fear not, for you are not alone on this journey. Together, let us embrace the chaos, the uncertainty, and the boundless potential of existence with open arms and a playful spirit. So, I encourage you to share your thoughts, your insights, and your reflections in the comments below. It doesn't matter how poopy they are. Let us continue the conversation, for it is in the silence in between dialogues and the exchanges that we truly deepen our understanding of the world that we are. And if you have found any value in our exploration today, don't forget to subscribe to the Goners Club for more thought-provoking content on the nature of reality, consciousness, and the human experience. Until next time, dear Goners, may you journey forth with courage, curiosity, and a twinkle in your eye. For in the grand tapestry of existence, every moment is an invitation to dance, destroy, and rebuild.